Mike Tomlin, the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, turned heads about Shedeur Sanders, and Kevin Stefanski on his coach's show talked about Shedeur Sanders also. We getting ready to talk about it. We getting ready to dissect this thing right now on Sports Talk. We'll be watching. Do me a favor. You got to do me a solid. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Hype the video and join the membership. Anything that you do will be highly appreciated. Once again, Happy New Year to all of you right now. May the grace of God continue to bless you as well as your family. If you don't mind, put it down in the chat, in the comment section. Happy New Year. We got to bless somebody. Somebody might see what you had to say down in the comment section. Happy New Year, if you don't mind. Let's get this party started. Let's go. Got it on my mind. Yeah. I never confidential. No, I won't get it.
The score here would be huge. The score here would be tremendous.
Trying to add to a field goal on their first series. Sanders looking down the field to Fannin. He caught it, and he rolls in untouched.
Go! That was nice.
What they say on Instagram caption, they wrote me off, but I wrote back.
I never wrote back.
Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers this past Sunday. Mike Tomlin, the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, had some things to say leading up to that game about Shedeur Sanders. But after the game, when they met on the field, I don't know if y'all heard what I heard, but guess what? I'm going to share it with you in a few minutes. But let's watch and listen to Mike Tomlin talk about Shedeur Sanders leading up to the game this past Sunday. Mike Tomlin.
Shedeur is doing a really good job. He's growing and growing with each week from an outsider's perspective. And I think it's always cool when you're growing with company. Certainly you see him gravitating towards some young players whose roles are expanding since the last time we played him.
I'm sorry, Mike, what was y'all's evaluation of Shedeur in the spring, and sort of how have you seen him develop in the last couple of...
It does not matter. He's not a Pittsburgh Steeler. He plays for the Cleveland Browns. I'll let the Cleveland Browns talk about his evaluations.
That's the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers talking about Shedeur Sanders leading up to the game. Now, I got another snippet of a video that I want to share with you. I want your opinion. You tell me, am I right or wrong about what I heard and what I saw, what Mike Tomlin had to say to Shedeur on the field. But Shedeur said something to get that response from Mike Tomlin. But before I show you that video, check this out right here. Mike Tomlin. When you watch Shedeur, it's clear he's not just talented. He's tough. There's a competitive spirit in him that doesn't get talked about enough. I saw that on tape before the draft, and it has been rewarding to see it translate to the field. Mike Tomlin, the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, let's watch the interaction on the field after the game when Shedeur Sanders took down Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Listen to this video.
Good job, young man. Stay up. You know it.
That's Mike Tomlin and Shedeur Sanders meeting on the field after the game. Now, Shedeur Sanders went into the game and he defeated them. And after the game, Shedeur walked on the field, gave Aaron Rodgers a hug. Aaron Rodgers said what he had to say, and Shedeur moved on. I just showed you the video. Mike Tomlin responded to what Shedeur had to say. This is what I took from it. Shedeur said, Mike Tomlin said what he said. He said, good job, young man. Stay up. Then Shedeur replied, you should have drafted me. And Mike Tomlin came back and said, you know it. Oh, no. I'll tell you what. Hey, I interpret that. Listen closely to Shedeur Sanders, what he had to say to Mike Tomlin after Mike Tomlin said, good job, young man. Stay up. You listen to this clearly. You tell me, am I right or am I wrong? Or did I just misunderstood what Shedeur had to say? I heard what I heard now. I heard what I heard. Play that video when Mike Tomlin and Shedeur met on the field.
Young man, stay up. You know it.
I'm just trying to tell you, fam. Listen here. Mike Tomlin said, good job, young man. Stay up. Shedeur said, you should have dropped. Mike Tomlin said, you know it. Okay, if you don't believe this, this is what you need to do. If you don't believe what I'm saying right now, be Santa Claus. Make like it was Christmas and do this right here. Hey, I heard what I heard. I heard what I heard. Whether you agree with me or not, put it in the comment section. Let me know, do you agree or do you disagree? Oh, I know what I heard. But anyway, I'm finna move on. Kevin Stefanski had his radio show. It's the coach's show. It's the coach's corner. And these are some words, what he had to say about Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders continued to make great strides with making decisions with what he sees has been very impressive. The pocket movement, the ability to make plays with his feet has been impressive. The head coach also went on to say some things, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to let you hear what he had to say. Play that clip.
I think all of it is a progression. And like you said, it's a progression in terms of reading the defense, because week to week, you're seeing completely different defenses with different rules and different fronts and different coverages. So I think continuing to make great strides with making decisions based on what he sees has been really impressive. The pocket movement, the ability to make plays with his feet has been impressive. Like you mentioned, the completion percentage, that just speaks to him being able to make decisions and be accurate with the football. Is he perfect? No, I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect. You go up and down our roster and nobody's pitching a perfect game out there. So are there things to grow from? Absolutely. And that's what we do. That's what we do as coaches. That's what we do as players, is we learn from some of our mistakes, but you want to build off all the really good things and then look at it and say, okay, where are some areas to improve? And that's something that I give a ton of credit to Coach Musgrave, Coach Reese, where really every week you're giving Shedeur and all of our players, but in this case, you're giving Shedeur something to work on every single week. And sometimes they're really big and sometimes they're really small. They're imperceptible to most, but that's the fun part of coaching, where you get to give young players feedback, use all the resources you have available to you to try to make strides in this game.
That's the head coach of the Cleveland Browns, Kevin Stefanski, talking about his starting quarterback, Shedeur Sanders. Is it too late? Have Shedeur saved Kevin Stefanski's job the way he's been playing and the development of Shedeur? Do Kevin get credit? That's what the Cleveland media say. But Kevin Stefanski is talking good about the development of Shedeur Sanders. We all see it. We all knew that Shedeur had it in him. He just needed an opportunity and a chance to go out there and prove to him and everybody else he's a franchise quarterback. Shedeur Sanders is a franchise quarterback. QB1. Whether it's for the Cleveland Browns or whoever, Shedeur Sanders deserves to be the starting quarterback of a NFL team next year with no competition, none whatsoever. He just need a bag up and an offensive-minded system put around him to highlight his ability to play the position, his skill set. That's what he needs. He need a commitment from a team who wants him. Hey, you heard it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. I just want to say Happy New Year to each and one of you, and may the grace of God continue to bless you as well as your entire family. Once again, thank you for watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'll be dropping several more videos during the day. Won't be no live show tonight, but I promise you this, I'll be back Friday night with a live show, and then Saturday is ladies' night. Saturday night is ladies' night, a all-female panel. I'm telling you, it's going to be off the chain. Mark that date down. Say that date. Saturday, January the 3rd, 2026 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Sports Talk. We'll be wise. Until then, y'all be blessed.
Wizard. Where are you trying to go? Damn!